What's poppin' lockin', guys? This is Tiny but Mighty, aka Maria Hernandez, and welcome to Movement is Healing. I hope you guys enjoyed the little party with the doggies. You guys are going to be meeting all of them, so be ready, okay? All right, guys. So, what's poppin' locking? How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? How's your body? How's your mind? How's your soul? So, guys, I am super, super excited, and I want to tell you why, because I just keep repeating that. On top of like trying to rewire my brain, because I am also super, super freaked out and scared. I'm just very, very excited to be here, to be at this point, and guys, to be able to share how horrible this experience has been. I know, a little dark, but listen, guys, healing is not the easiest thing, but it has taken some time, and I do believe that we can change that. And I do believe that healing can be fun. Of course, we're going to have to go through our mud, we're going to have to get dirty, we're going to have to cry and do the work that we need to do, but guys, we can also have fun. So let's go with that fear and let's get to this. So actually, before we jump into everything, I do want to make something extremely, extremely clear, and it's very important that I do. So everything that I will be sharing, guys, it's going to be my personal experience. I am not a professional or certified in any medical anything. And so anything that I say, anything that I suggest, anything, if I recommend anything, it has been because it has worked on myself. I have been trying a lot of different things to deal with chronic pain. And it's been many, many, many years. It has felt like a lifetime. I just wanted to make sure I let you guys know, just because all of our bodies are different. There's not one body that is the same to another. And so maybe what works for me might not work for you. Sometimes we can be feeling similar things, but your pain might be originating from something different, from a different location in your body. Guys, something that I have learned is that our body is all connected. And it has been the most fascinating thing to me, just to learn how beautifully built is our body, like anatomically speaking. Is like, it has been mind blowing, and I have become obsessed, to be honest, to learn more and just to figure out how I can make my body feel much better. I did want to make that clear, guys, just because what I will be sharing here is my healing journey that happened due to a traumatic near-death car accident experience that my boyfriend and I dealt with. You guys can actually check out the video. The link, I'm going to leave it down below. Shout out to Shade Live. Love you guys very much. Or you guys can wait until the end of the video and click on the link there too. It's your choice. But I will be explaining kind of like everything more in technical terms, just because I do want you guys to know exactly what I'm talking about, exactly what has been going on in my body, just in case you guys can relate, know someone that can relate, or you are having symptoms that are very similar. Now, I will be sharing my personal healing journey when dealing with a TBI, a traumatic brain injury, when dealing with chronic pain as a dancer/athlete of God. Shout out to Einstein for that definition. When dealing with nerve replacement and nerve damage, when dealing with post-traumatic arthritis, and also when dealing with PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder, which I know that is something that a lot of us deal with. Now, yes, all of our bodies are extremely different, but we all deal with very similar situations. You guys are going to hear me talk a lot about the big T and the small t. So the big T are big. It's a big trauma experience, big traumatic experience, such as a near-death experience. Anything that threatens your life, it's a big T. Losing someone, that's also a big T. The small T's, which are also very traumatic, but not life-threatening, such as a breakup, failed friendship, comment a teacher or someone very close in the family told you as a child, the loss of a job or financial worries, which is something that we all deal with. So at the end of the day, guys, we all deal with trauma. And understanding and learning how to deal with it has been something that has helped me a lot, only because I did not want to be in this situation. And I never wanted to see it, I never wanted to accept it. And so now I'm at a point where I accept, I love, and I'm just simply grateful for everything that I have learned that has gotten me to this point where, guys, my body's getting stronger, my mind is getting stronger, my heart is getting stronger. And I just feel like sharing because we all need to get stronger together. And if we can all heal, guys, it's like we can make the world a better place. So, guys, unfortunately, I have been forced to understand my body. And I am very thankful, even though it has not been the way that I would have wished or dreamed of or absolutely anything like that. You know, the person that I am now, I will admit, as hard as this is going to be for me to do, that, um, the experience that I went through has made me, I believe, a much better person, a much better human being. And the way that I see my body, the way that I look at my body, the way that I treat myself, obviously after having to deal with this pain, after having to have a professional tell me, if you continue dancing and if you continue doing what you're doing, in 3 years you're not going to be walking without any help. Now, when he said this, I had been struggling a lot with pain. It was this extreme pain on my hips that I honestly did not understand where it was coming from. Why? Because I fractured both my ankles. I fractured my right knee. I broke my tibia and I broke my femur. I broke my humerus, and this is what caused the nerve damage here, which made my right arm be useless. I know I hate using this term, but guys, my right hand was just hanging like this. And so thankfully, I was able to get nerve replacement surgery and reteach my right hand how to move. I am still like dealing with that. And sometimes I struggle because as dancers, we push our bodies beyond its limits. And, my body's still like learning how things work. My mind is still trying to deal with the fact that I'm continuously doing something that I did the night of the accident. And so there's a lot of things that have happened that I have not understood and I have not been wanting to understand, only because I did not want to live this experience. But guys, there is absolutely nothing that I can do but to accept it and, to use everything that I have learned and everything that has gotten me here to this point, guys, which is amusing to me only because the only reason why I'm here at this moment is because I got to a really, really, really bad point after this comment of the doctor. 2020 started. We all know what happened during 2020, which was an extremely big tea for all of us. I fell, like, I got to this extremely depressive and dark moment of my life that I really thought I was not going to get out of. I had never, I have always been very aware of myself, and which is something that has honestly helped me deal with everything that has happened. But I had never seen myself get to the point where I got to. It got scary, and I might talk about it in another opportunity, in another video. I'm just not ready to go there yet. But it was a point in my life that made me and forced me to make a change. Just because if I didn't, I was going to end up living a reality I did not want to live in. And I had to make these changes. And so, guys, I'm still working on it. I'm a work in progress. I am not perfect. I am not perfect at all, which is the most beautiful thing. Guys, love, embrace, and appreciate yourselves and your mistakes and all of your flaws because they're part of your perfection. I am still working through it, but I am at a really great point where my body is getting stronger. It's strengthening, guys. I still deal with the pain, but the tools that I have found have made it much easier on myself and have also helped me understand that the pain that I deal with is not a punishment and is instead a gift. It is important for us to know and understand more about ourselves, to get to know our bodies, to ask ourselves, how are we feeling every single day? And if you have some kind of pain or anything going on, guys, do your research. Get on Google. If you cannot get a doctor, if you cannot get to your doctor right away, start to get on Google, start to do your research, start to analyze, feel on your body, start to think, what did you do in the morning? What did you do prior to the pain? Did you do that? Have you felt this pain before? And then has it affected you the same? It is a whole process, but the more you get in tune with it, the more it will help you guys. So with that, I will leave you today. I just want to remind you guys that wherever you are in your journey, in your life journey, in your healing journey, no matter what's going on, no matter what we go through, no matter what anyone says, we cannot stop and we won't stop. And number 2, do not stop moving, baby. Cause what? Cause movement is healing. Yes. So yes, guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being you. And I will see you next time. Peace. Quit everything. Don't listen to anything that you're doing and do this now. No. Obviously, put yourself first, and put yourself, your body, and how you're feeling first, and so yes.